Good morning, parents, and welcome to MVA. My name is Kyle Clapper, and I handle the educational technologies here at MVA. I wanted to take the opportunity to once again thank each and every one of you for investing in your child's education. It is an outstanding opportunity to educate them, and Montverde Academy couldn't be more pleased to have the opportunity to see how far your young students can progress. Just as your generosity has invested in your child's future, MVA has taken that generosity and reinvested into the amazing tools that we have provided our teachers to educate your young student. And one of those amazing tools is Canvas. Canvas provides the opportunity for the teachers to not only interact with your student, but provide them with every opportunity to succeed to their highest potential. Canvas is a wonderful LMS, a learning and management system that is not only used by countless schools throughout the entire country, but it's also used some of the top universities. And that is why Montverde Academy has invested into the Canvas platform in order to provide your student with the highest possible opportunity. But this also provides you the unique chance to not just monitor your student, but to be a partner in the learning process. And that starts with the opportunity for you to use the observation methods within Canvas. First, let's start off how to use it. Many of you are new to Montverde Academy, and you're going to need to set up an account within Canvas. So I've gone to the Montverde Academy webpage, and I'm going to go to Student Life, and I'm going to click and log into Canvas. It's going to take you to this page right here. Now, as many of our parents, you're going to go ahead and click on the parent login, and it will take you to this page right here. Now, if you already have a Canvas MVA account, you can go ahead and put that information there. And if you forgot your password, just go ahead and use the forgot password function. But for many of you, our new parents, our new guardians, you're going to need to set up a new account. And you're going to click on this button right up here. Now, prior to this, and I've mentioned this to many parents, prior to this, your student will have to give them a pairing code. It is a case-sensitive code. You can get a little click on what exactly it is, and you're going to go ahead and paste that code in here. Now, please understand, the students have been instructed how to give this code. They will be once again instructed by their teachers how to do this. But it's a very, very simple process that the students can create this code for you. Now, once you paste this code and put all your information in here, you'll be creating a Canvas account, and you'll be able to log in. Here's my sample account for kind of demonstration purposes that I've created for you. Now, within the sample account, you can see here that I'm observing my young daughter. A little early for MVA, but she's actually in our example course. Now, you will see probably a lot more courses. Every single course that your student is logged into, or I should say, who is enrolled. Now, the first thing a lot of parents want to know is, can I monitor multiple students on the same account? And you most certainly can. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go into your account. You want to go to Observing. Once you go to Observing, you will see students being observed. And this right here is where you can add additional students. Wonderful feature that you don't have to have multiple accounts. Another thing that many of you, I would like for you to know, is that once you do this and you come back next year and year after year after year, especially if your student is rather young, you're not going to have to do this each year. You will have access to your students' Canvas information for the entirety of the time they spend here at MVA. So please understand, you have to do this one time. Now let's go back to our dashboard. Now your dashboard might not look like this. I'm using the card view to observe my student. If you want to have this same type of view, just go ahead, click on these three dots, and hit card view. Now you can do whatever you want. You can do recent activity, or whatever you want to do, you choose. Now, before I actually get into the class itself, what I would like to show you is how you can set up notifications for your camper. Now, the way I go to that is I go to Account, I go to Notifications. Go to that tab here for you. Notifications is a great way to allow you to monitor and to be a partner within your student's educational process, but without logging in constantly. you can see here there is so many different notifications that you can go ahead and use. Now please understand that you can change these at any time, you can use them anytime, but as it mentions here, these are account level notifications, meaning they will be applied to all courses for all students that you're observing. So I'm not going to go through each one of these because again, they're very self-explanatory, and if you want to know more about it, you can just mouse over the different. And then here's the fun part. When it comes to each one of these notifications, you can set up how you will be notified. You can be notified immediately with an actual notification. If you're using a cell phone, it will actually pop up on your screen, and I'll show you the app here. You can get daily summaries of this, which will send you an email of a daily summary for all these. You can do weekly summaries, or you can simply turn off notifications, and you can customize this the way you see fit. Now let's go back to our dashboard. Our dashboard will show our classes, and if you're missing a class because you're monitoring several students, you can actually go to Courses and view all courses. You can notice another nice thing here is the reason why you only see one course right here is that Ella is actually enrolled in AP Gov, but you can see here it's not published. So let's go to one of our courses. Click on the course itself. This is the actual view that the student sees. Now again, this is an example course that I've created. You will be able to interact with all these items. You'll be able to see everything. You won't be able to obviously upload assignments or upload homework, but you can interact with everything that your student interacts with. You can see the announcements, the syllabus for the course, the different modules, the grades. Now again, these grades will be just for your student. Different discussions and quizzes, everything that your student can see, you can see as well. And I encourage you to play around with this and see what your student's doing in class. Another amazing feature is the calendar feature. This feature will show the due dates for all the different assignments. You can see here that today there is a sample paper due for the example class. Now, as this calendar will probably fill up with your student participating in a number of different classes, but this will be a wonderful way to say, hey, Ella, you have a paper due on the 25th, or you have an assignment due next Friday. Let's make sure we do that. Another outstanding feature is the inbox. You're going to see all the different notifications and emails that your child gets. Now, what you'll also notice here is that you will be able to send your messages to the different to your teachers or your students' teachers, and you can kind of communicate with people in a number of different ways. Again, this is a wonderful tool for you as a partner in your students' education. I encourage you to play around with this. I encourage you to ask questions. I encourage you to email me, kyle.clapper@mountverde.org, if you have any questions. Now, this is, as I mentioned, this is the browser kind of functionality. But many of you want to use your cell phone, and Canvas has a wonderful parent app for you. Now, I'm using my tablet right now for you, and I've set up with the Canvas parent account. You want to go into the App Store or the Android store and download the Canvas parent app. It is actually kind of a blue Canvas logo that you'll notice that says Canvas parent. Now, I'm going to go over here and use it. You can actually add more students. You can see there I clicked on the top button right there, and I could add by adding another pairing code. Same sort of thing. I'm going to click on Ella here. I'm going to go to courses, which that's what I'm looking at right now, and I can go ahead and click on her different courses. Now again, I can switch to the student that I'm looking at. I can click on the course itself. I can see the different grades for my student, obviously only one grade there, and I can go to the front page and look at all the different information. The app itself also has the calendar function for my individual student, or I could change it if I had multiple students, and I can see alerts. This is the same type of notifications. If you have this installed on your smartphone and you have the different notifications set up as I demonstrated before, you will be able to get those instant notifications if that's something you desire. Again, a wonderful, wonderful resource for parents to be a partner in the educational process. I encourage you, like I said, to download the app, to use the browser functions, to set up notifications, to be a partner within the educational process for your student. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me at kyle.clapper@montverde.org, and we will answer those questions as quickly as possible. Thank you again for investing in your students' education, and welcome to MVA.